Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader. This is Nari. Today we're gonna be looking for opportunities to trade in this market. So CPI numbers coming out this morning, and a bunch of CPI data, pretty much in line. A little bit there are some of them that have like a tenth down or something like that, but like no big deal. So the market received this number pretty good. So we are gapping up about $8.86 on SPY. So Marie, how are you doing today?
I am doing great. When I'm looking at the list right now and seeing all that green,
Yeah,
very, very nice.
it's very green everywhere.
Nice.
So
Yes.
that's very
So
nice.
I guess the market was waiting for those numbers, right, to come
Yeah.
out. So now we're gonna be swinging.
Yeah, so I didn't have the time to update the watch list because I was a little bit late. And if you, I think you did put some new tickets on your list, if I'm not mistaken. But look at that
Absolutely.
list, like that watch list is completely green. So you
It's
don't see
beautiful.
red right here, right now. So
Right.
it's very nice.
I like it.
So,
I like it a lot. That's what
yeah.
I'm talking about. We're talking about, hey, seems to be a strong market, and I like that we're getting, I think, a trend or direction. I think we've been waiting for that a little bit.
Yeah.
Eh? So it's been very rangy. So I believe we've got some going on.
Yeah.
So let's see what we've got. So when we're looking at SPY, like you've mentioned, Davey, we're looking at a gap up, and not only a gap up, it's not a gap up and flying away, it's gap up and actually maintaining the 590, which is quite nice. So I'm liking what we see. Of course, when we're looking at SPY and we're looking at the last time that it traded at that level, it's been a little bit, but it has been trading at 600, right? So I like what we're seeing right now. That gap up, it should bring a little bit of strength to the rest of the market. Because at the beginning of January, we were trading at 599. And of course, we all know, we've talked about a lot of times that resistance of 600. And we actually traded over 600 at 605.90. So let's see some strength. Right now, SPY is at a previous resistance. So let's see if this is going to turn into a little bit of support. What do you think, David?
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be interesting to see. I don't know why the trend line doesn't I drove a trend line in the daily chart here, because if you see, we are trading right now at 590 with 93 cents. So if you go to the daily, we see that we are still within the downtrend here. So not really relevant yet. The push up, yes, for sure. That's very relevant. That's very bullish. So, but I'm trying to keep a line in a shorter time frame. But this line is not helping me with
No,
that.
if you're looking
So-
at the 60 minutes, though. So
Yeah.
I've got it as a 60 minutes, and you can clearly see.
Perfect. And there I can see very
Right,
clear
the
how far we are at.
the 90 and the trend. So at 60 minutes, it's not the daily, but I really like what it's doing at the 60 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. I thank you for that. That looks way more clear to me right now. So yeah, basically, can we go to 595? I don't know, but let's see. Yeah, definitely. This is a very interesting trading price around here. So 591.50 maybe.
Exactly.
So let's see what it wants to
So
do.
at there, it was previous. Like we are talking, I don't know how long, but it was a previous. It's an important support and resistance level. So let's see what it's going to be doing here. So I'm hoping it's gonna pop.
Yeah, very nice and well received numbers. So
Let's hope for a pop.
definitely.
But
Let's see.
we need to be nimble here.
Maybe a pullback to the VWAP, but hey, just to offer some entry for those who are looking for a loan, let's say. So for now we are good with the SPY. Very bullish, very nice.
Very nice. So the first one, watch this. It's QBTS. QBTS right now triples any other volumes. So I am impressed. When you're looking at the tape as well, it is a very healthy tape. Though there are some players that did drop out. I was looking at the tape a little bit earlier, and we had players in the thousands of positions, like the thousands lot. So right now, when we're looking at QBTS, the VWAP and the 200 EMA, 200 EMA is at 564. And when we're looking at the tape, it's a very healthy tape. We've got some levels. What I like at the level, we've got a 580 that's quite large. That's a close to 200 lot. Then we've got the 550. But the 550, we've got a stack between 560 up to 555, which accumulates to the 565, close to 700. And then 550 itself, you've got about 400. So I really like that 550. And it was previous resistance, which turned into support, an important resistance that turned into support. There it is. So we've got a 1200 lot at 530. So 530 again being a support. So 530, 550 looks really, really good. At this moment, we'll see what it's going to happen at the open. I think I'm going to put a little bite at the 550, which could be serving as a very strong support. And then when we're looking at the offer, the tape at the offer is quite healthy as well. So we've got a stack going to 605, 605 being 370. Then we've got continuing nice numbers, continuing numbers, and continuing lot right up to 645 to 650. That is a double shield there of 300 and 200. So
just like coming back to your I want to as you said, like you mentioned that 605, I have 608, and it will be interesting to look at the 1 minute at the 60-minute chart.
You have 608?
Yeah, 608, but I got the 608 from a previous level, so.
Okay. It's not on the tape.
No, I don't see it on the tape.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, so 608, you are correct. So 608, when we're looking at 608, it was a previous, you are correct, a previous support and resistance level at 608. And this isn't that far. We're looking at last week. So.
Yeah, cool.
I like where it is. I like the way it's looking. We'll see where it's going to pull back at the open. Right now, the 530, it's actually coming down. So he's reducing his position. So that is interesting as well. I like that too. So QBTS looks good to me.
Nice. Yeah.
That's when I'm going to be looking at the open.
Definitely could look like a long. Yeah, I'm gonna give it time. I normally don't trade that name, but it is looking low. So yeah, for me we are good with that one. So
okay, so the next one up is T. So T here. What's interesting with T is obviously right now, if we're looking at what is actual happening, we've got some coding, but when we're looking at how it's respecting the VWAP at this moment, having really, really good volume, actually above NVIDIA, above TQQ, and when we're looking at the tape, we're looking at a very strong position at 2254 at the offer. So 2254 has 100, and what about the other one? Well, yeah, about 140 lot at 2254. So I've put that there. If I'm looking at 2254, it was a previous support level, which then turned resistance, and that was just the first January 1st. So it's not that far off. So is it possible to pop up back there? Yes. Then we've got a double shield that's 2270, 2274, just a little bit above that. Again, it's a little at the, so we've got the bottom range at 2254 and the top range at 22, that double shield, 2270. And 2270, if we draw those two lines, it's pretty much what it was trading in that range, like I said, January 6th. Not a big range. Once it gets there, it could have a little bit of resistance, but it seems like pretty healthy. What do you look at?
Yeah, definitely looking like a nice push up. So looking long on that one too. Volume is looking nice too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like let's see. It's looking very good in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a pullback to 2174 is healthy. Maybe also expected, but let's see.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Hey, next one, NVIDIA. So for NVIDIA, wow, it's looking very, very different than it did yesterday. So NVIDIA, it's nice above the VWAP, above the 200 and above, and right now is trading around the 50 EMA. So I'm liking what we see there. We know that NVIDIA can pull back for sure, but it's usually aligned with the market. So when we're looking at the tape, we're looking at 132.61 and 132.61 having over 200 lot, 225 actually. So 132.61 is it's the 50 EMA in the 5 minutes. So I'm going to put that there. And then, but a little higher than that, we've got the 133.50. And the 133.50, a little lighter, 133.50 representing 109. So 133.50, and that was pretty much what it was, the low, right? It kept bouncing off the 133.50, 54 pre-market this morning. It looks strong. And then when we're looking at the offer, we've got 134, the closest one, we've got 134.60, and the 134.60 represents 100 and with the 134.50, about over 200 lot. Then we've got the 135, 135, that's 113 lot. Then we've got some 136.
Allô?
Hello.
Ça va?
Bien et vous?
Bien, merci. And
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Nice. Yeah.
so now we're talking about NVIDIA, and we're talking to the levels at the offer or the orders. So at 136, we've got a double shield, which is 76 at 36. I just want to check here because, yeah, no, there's not significant. But 136, we've got 76 at 136, and at 36.01, we've got 150. So interesting there as well. Then we've got the 137, we've 138, and it goes up to, let's see how, if we've got some big levels there, up there. Yeah, well, we've got 140, that's got 175, 142, 92. It goes up to 148 at about every dollar. So it does look bullish. What do you think?
Yeah, to be honest, I like a lot the VWAP.
Me too.
I'm not sure, this is something I was mentioning. Like I took a look at the tapes from yesterday. Like I recorded the whole tape for PLTR, and I watched the whole thing, and like I say, what is the value in there? Like what do we find in there? But like something we need to get good at is to identify when we have value in what we are watching and when there is no something that you can attach to your idea. But like this name is like yesterday, like it was talking kind of out loud on the tape. I also look at the tape. I didn't trade NVIDIA. I ignored NVIDIA yesterday. But when I replay the tape on this one, it's like the tape was extremely it has a strong opinion on it. So and that's why the sell-off didn't even try to recuperate. But what I'm saying here, like basically related to the trading today, is that first we have this VWAP that is holding quite well from the pre-market, and then we have the bounce back. Yes, we are pulling back as everything with this nice push up. Many people might be taking profit, maybe getting out, or like But what I want to see is if this is gonna be holding the VWAP, and at the same time it's gonna have a strong opinion as yesterday was having it on the tape. But let's say toward the upside.
Okay.
So, but yeah, definitely looking low on there.
I like that.
Yeah, like if you see like right now that the 136.20, I think 134.20, because it is a 300 something lot. I am very interested into that.
No, it's 133.
This one.
If you're looking at
If
the
you
VWAP.
look at this one. No, like I mean toward the upside, like.
Oh, okay,
The
okay. I thought it was a position
Yeah,
to go
like,
in.
I think like when it clears that level, we're gonna have I think we can have more buyer jumping in. Like this might like that 134.20 for me right now represent like the seller, the biggest seller. So is that bigger seller gonna push the price toward the VWAP, or is it gonna go through him? I almost think that it wants to go through him, but like that VWAP is very interesting to buy maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. All good with that.
Okay.
Yeah, looking low.
Okay, so when we're looking, let's just take just a very quick look at TQQ. So TQQ is reflecting what SPY did this morning. When we're looking at the big numbers, we're looking at 79 as being healthy. When we're looking at the tape, and when we're saying 79, it's the stack surrounding 79. So we're looking at 78.90 up to 79.11. That's just like 100 lots, and we're looking at the same, almost identical stack on the offer between 79.50 to 79.80, possibly going to 80 at 133 lot. So right now maybe a little early. Not too many people are jumping in the TQQ. But 79, that stack at 79 looks quite healthy to go in with the biggest number at 79 for 174.
Definitely, yeah. Like, hey, I think it kind of sounds obvious, but like, I guess until the market gives the first reaction to this nice push up, like all what we can say is bullish, like it's looking bullish.
It's looking.
Yeah, but like that open is gonna be talking for sure. Like, but yeah, it's a nice push, very nice push.
Very nice push. Absolutely, very nice push.
Yeah, so I'm aligned with you on that one. So
sounds like a plan. So next in line, we've got QUBT.
I guess it's 24% up to 17.
So QUBT, very big as well. We're looking at a big level right now for 850. 850, we've got a stack surrounding the 850, which could represent close to 200 lot. I like that 850 level. It is though below the VWAP. Is it possible to pull back down there? Yes. VWAP looks interesting as well at the 860. We do have some levels, some lots there as well. Then we're looking at the offer. Well, the offer is, we're looking at 887 that's got an 890 that represents about 300 lot. 881, you're adding an 882 represents another 150 lot. The biggest one, if we're looking at the offer, is at 20, which is a little bit far at 145, but a little bit ahead of that, we've got the $10, that's 121, and 1050, that's 122. So, again, same thing, looks bullish, right?
Yeah.
But it is quite high. It is right now as an important trading very close to the 9, which 9 seems to be a very important resistance.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it seems to be breaking through. Like, have very long intentions there. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I think as I said, like after this time, I'm gonna leave you kind of looking at your stocks because like I want to focus a little bit more on whatever I'm gonna be trading at the open. So but feel free to like just
Oh yeah, to add some
like,
comments,
yeah,
see
it's
what
like-
we're looking at. Because right now I am just looking at QSI.
the only resource I need is my visual resource, so focus into what I want to trade. Yeah.
Yeah, so right now, yeah, I'm looking at QSI, and QSI right now at 230 is looking really good. And 230 has a good level there. And that is, again, looking very bullish. So 230 is was an important resistance, which could be serving as support right there. And when we're looking at the tape, it's looking really nice till 308. We're in 265. It's nice too. So I'm going to put 265, and I am going to put 308 because we'll see what that does.
AT&T is in a move, I think, right now. Yeah, it is on a move. It's breaking the high.
Wow.
So just in case. Tesla, what is Tesla doing? Let's see, Tesla. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's very nice. It's a nice push. So I think I'm gonna be patient at the open. You know, maybe I'm gonna like Zach take his 15 minutes. I may take 5 minutes to just trade and dedicate those 5 minutes to really read that tape to see what I can see on. I think today I am a little bit more interested into Nvidia. And yeah, let's see if that's gonna be offering there. So Nvidia or PLTR. One of the reasons why I trade more those names is because I'm trying to get in tune with my reading the tape skills. So I'm like, yeah. Today I put a little bit more trend lines because like let's say this is a 60-minute trend line here, like this one is very clear. This one is not that clear, like I mean this is just noise from the pre-market. I know in the past it did the same move in the pre-market, like that was yesterday. It did a pre-market high, then it never broke it. So I'm not saying that that's gonna happen today, but if it is going to happen today, I want to be able to be aware that I am not shorting or going against a major trend. So yeah, like you remember I told you that there was a point that we were kind of going a little bit too against major trends. So that's not a good idea for anybody trading out there. Like yes, the tape can say whatever you say, but you don't argue with the price action. So if it's breaking the trend, it's breaking the trend. So if I take a trade right here, so remember you say that 34.60 was something relevant. So I'm gonna try to put another 34.60. on NVDA. Zach, what about you? Like, you are taking 15 minutes, right? Oh no, we lost Zach. Okay, so let's go back and look at SPY. Yeah, SPY, looking nice.
Very nice. So SPY, when we're looking at SPY, we've got 589.60 that's got, and 580,
Perfect.
590.
Okay, there we go.
Good luck, everybody.
Good
Have
luck,
fun.
everybody. These things are popping. So, remember that on NVIDIA you were looking long. So, Nvidia. Okay, so I think I do want to buy that VWAP maybe.
So SPY is still doing well.
All good, Zach, all good. Yeah, I'm trying to go long on the VWAP on this is Nvidia, so I went long at the VWAP, as I say. So relative strength is on my side. So I know we didn't break the trend. I know that, but yeah, let's see. That VWAP can hold quite well. So we have that's 320. Are we able to survive 320? Yes, we should be able to survive 320. And there we go. Okay.
Sorry, my guy, I couldn't talk.
No, all
I
good,
heard
my
you.
guy. All good. Yeah.
Yes, I'm waiting to think.
Yeah, perfect.
So I did take Nvidia to VWAP. I didn't take a big position. I'm liking what is happening as well with SPY. It's actually creating at the moment a little bit of a doji. It actually created a doji the previous open.
The SPY?
Yes. So and now when we're looking at the volume to the buy is absolutely ginormous. We're talking 1.7 million. So it's looking interesting.
Nice.
Do you see it?
I look at the chart when you mention it, but like I didn't look at the tape of it because I'm looking
So
at
the tape,
on
I
Nvidia.
put 2 of them. So right now it's approaching for SPY and important.
Okay. Yeah, but it's looking like, for example, on Nvidia, like I know that position is not working there yet. Let's see. Yeah, it's going down. It might get me out. I
So
would,
133.
yeah, like I that's a 15 cents stop loss instead of a, like these R multiples are screwed. Yeah, like there we go. It's getting me out. So did it pierce too much for my how I would like to take the trade? Yes, it did. So
Okay.
what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go and revise that tape, which is printing 81 quite heavy. Oof, that tape is not holding. That tape is not holding. So okay, so do we want to go the other way? 133.
No, I'm not. I got a better price. I got in again. It reprinted 133.
Yeah, I see the guy at 133. Like
And that
Okay,
one was
I-
quite large.
okay.
So we'll see.
The same thing, 50 cents stop loss on that one. Even less. I have 40 cents stop loss. I'm going short on Nvidia.
Okay.
Like as I say, that tape yesterday had a very strong opinion on what was happening in there. In my like right now, it is happening. Like maybe it's too early for me to say that, but remember, I was expecting Nvidia to hold the VWAP, and like that is not holding the VWAP at all. Like yes, we have the volume in the front, but look how it dripped 20 cents, just like that. So so. What do I need to look now? I need to look for a bit that it will hold. If a bit is holding, I might be willing to go out. But let's see. Like, yeah, it's a little bit anti-natural. There we go. 133 one more time. 133. It shouldn't hold 133.20. So,
So it should be at 5.
yeah, like look, no, yeah, that bit is not holding. Zach, Like I know you don't have to talk, but just in case, like
Yeah, I can
for
talk.
the text we were having this morning, the same
Mhm.
thing. That seller in there in Nvidia,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't give a heck about what he's doing with the price. Like I mean, or like it could be all of us selling. Just like it's looking very shortish. So
Mhm.
like that's stepping down 10 cents and not even trying to go higher anymore.
And
So
it's way weaker than the market.
yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
it could go back up, but I think I have the right direction. So
QBTS is fighting for VWAP. Which is good too.
yeah, like the 580 that Marie had.
Yep.
Like you will ask here, why QBTS hold the VWAP so well? Like of course we are like
It's
uh,
yeah.
as a overall market perspective, Nvidia didn't hold that good. Like, are you kidding me?
PLTR is going down too.
Okay. So
No, even QBTS didn't do it.
okay, so now let's keep looking at that tape. I say I have to look for a bit that was holding. Is the volume fast and furious in this name? Like, I mean, is this going like crazy down? Let's see. Let's look at the 1 minute. Volume is still stepping in. We are kind of not trying to go higher, so yet. So we have big seller, big buyer at 32. It dripped like, yeah. I wouldn't be going long that tape. Like, very nice bid at 132, and now stepping down 11 cents. Ooh la la. Let's take some partial. Right
Like
there.
that.
I'm ringing the bell.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Chala, chala.
88, 81. Yeah, coming back to 32. So yeah, not trying. It's not trying, my guy. This name is not trying to hold. So don't fool yourself. Like in my case, like I'm talking to
Okay, so
myself.
SPY is actually going down.
We are in a point where we can reverse easy. Yeah, for sure. So if I want to put a line in the sand here, that line in the sand will be around there. So we have 131 exactly. Is 131 gonna hold? Let's observe that tape printing close to. So 131.05. Okay, this is a nice push. Let's see.
So the tape is accelerating on SPY.
Yeah, Spy also giving it away. Like, I mean, right now it's at the VWAP, I think. Yeah. It is at the VWAP, so. Okay, printing 3200.
Here comes the
Sure,
money.
UBT at the VWAP.
Nice.
Took it at a big level there.
Very
Yep.
nice. Look at the bounce from the chart.
Yep.
It's like,
At the VWAP, it was great.
hey, let's see Nvidia. Nvidia is popping back up. Very nice. So I'm okay with the partial I took already, so I'm just gonna hold at break even. And I will be willing to add if I see anything evidence, but 32.77, just going through like crazy, like going through 77. 32.80. What do you have? 32. 32 is yeah, 32 is a good ad actually. Is it a good ad? Yeah, let's not add. It's okay. Just break even.
Okay, so
Yeah, QBTS is flying.
I'm gonna take a double partial at 950. There's a big level there.
Nice.
Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Yalla, yalla.
Okay, so the market now, so SPY is actually pushing.
Nvidia going through the 33 quite well. So yeah, it will get me out.
Yeah, I'm not even adding on that one.
Got me out. So
Let's
that's
be
good.
disciplined and not add.
Yeah, so let's
It
see.
didn't pull down as much. So QBTS is still.
So the PLTR recuperate as much as Nvidia. So yeah, the tape on Nvidia is aggressively toward the upside now. So I would like to see if it's like PLTR is another story, but let's see what has more relative volume right now. Nvidia is better than PLTR right now, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oops.
YouTube.
Very close to do a hotkey mistake. Yeah, I'm trying to short the 33.50, and
Nice, market's pushing through.
yeah,
Thank you for that, David.
for what?
For the 33.50, I took it a little bit below to just remind me the 33.30.
Oh, but you're going long?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm going the other direction. You could be right, Joseph.
Go QUBD.
So Zach, I'm trying to go short on Nvidia at 133.50. 50 cents stop loss on that one. It's not even offering it.
Okay, so don't like that. QUBT did a double top there, so we found some resistance.
Okay, I
Though
got
we've
it.
got a big position at 10. What to do? What to do? RSI is still very strong though. Let's watch the tape a little bit closer. Okay, reprinted 960, but lost it. What you do?
So what do I need to look for that I remember? Yeah, I have to look for that document.
Okay, so now SPY is interacting with pre-market.
Oh, SPY bounced every
Resistance.
what very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Under pressure.
Okay. You need to hold QUBT or I'm gonna say bye-bye la.
Get about it. Be better about it.
Okay. 15-minute
Tigers
alarm.
out of the cage.
Okay, let's back it up on QUBT there.
like you can, we can argue, David. Why did you took the short on Nvidia at 350? Like I don't think I necessarily will be right, uh, but the tape already shows some weakness, and like let's say if we go Nvidia here,
Yeah, 133.80 I think is going to be interesting on NVIDIA. Eh?
you have that. Yeah, you have the 140 lot in there. So Nvidia, like this is the pre-market high. I was trying to short 134.60, and
I remember.
it didn't even try at the open. It went straight down. So because it went straight down, like yes, like this was a nice short. Like just with half of this, I cover the loss that I took, and like it was nice. So and like then like I am expecting the 133.50 to act as a level of resistance here. So, but why would that? Why could that work? Like, like why don't you take the nice push that you are seeing in the 5 minute? Like that's a big candle there for you to go against it. Yeah, but like
SPY pushing through.
I am shorting a price that clearly had some resistance, and I see the tape already saying we were weak around here. So even if it doesn't work, I respect the process. So the process is making sense. So
Yeah.
SPY breaking high. So like
So I found some resistance at the 960 level and it lost it. So I'm very happy with that because 960 we had a big tug of war on QUBT. So it seems like it pierced through, but it still has some problems there. NVIDIA, I like what it's doing. It is interacting right now with the 133.80. We found a lot. Wow, there it went. There we go. It's holding well.
yeah, it's holding good 80s.
The 80s, exactly. SPY is pushing through. Actually now interacting with pre-market high. NVIDIA as cross throughs, now 134. Next stop, 134.20. That's got a nice lot.
Didn't get me out by the penny yet, but I think it will get me out. That's a nice push. So
Okay,
on
so
Nvidia, my stop loss is 134.04.
So right now QUBT is reprinting higher. I like that. It is crossing. So I'm looking at the tape. It looks really healthy for QUBT. SPY is now crossing and above. So it's making, now it's actually higher than pre-market high and that big huge push. NVIDIA's pulled back.
It literally didn't get me out by 1 cent.
Woo! Look at you.
Like my stop loss is 134.04,
Look at that.
and it went
Ooh,
133.03.
look at you. And look at that wick though, eh?
Yeah, very like
Is that a smoky?
I don't know, like
Let's go! OMG. Okay, we've got QUBT. I could not believe it. You know when we say we limit the move, there's no way it's going to go to 10. It's going to 10. Oi, 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 oi.
very nice trade, Marie.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Oi.
Yeah.
Okay, so now SPY crossing the 592. So right now, let's go back. I'm gonna pull back on SPY there because I want to see. First of all, let's look at the tape. I know the tape is not insane,
72.
but let's pull back on SPY a little bit. And what is that level representing? Let's go. We are going to 10 with QUBT. Yay.
Like I might be interested to flipping my size on Nvidia, but like I need to see that interaction with the 50 one more time. Like 50 and 80, like 133.50 and 133.80 is very important right now. They are fighting for this level. So printing 63.50 is holding quite well. 80 not that well. So, but like yeah, let's see.
So right now for SPY, if we're looking at SPY, the 5, and I've got this here, the 591 was a very important resistance level that it's crossing and seems to be using as support.
Okay, I'm about to lose the 50-50. Yeah. Okay, SPY. Yeah, SPY. Oof.
Mm-hmm. It's actually using the 591 that used to be, and we're talking a few days ago, a very important resistance level when we're looking at the 8th, the 10th, and the 8th and the 10th. But now it seems to be using it as support. So that displays strength. Let's see though, is NVIDIA going to be taking some of that strength? That 133, eh?
Right now, like I am staring at the tape, and like the bid is obviously going down, but like what I am looking for is some sizes that matter because right now we're light
133.
sizes, yeah. Like we are coming down in such a low sizes, like lighter sizes that it's like, it's like as I say, I was willing to flip long, but then we have a heavy bid right there at 40, and then we drop a little bit more 40, 41. Printing 44 is holding okay at the 41.40. Yeah, then we go 39 and then we rebid right away 40. So 41. Some blueprints came through right there, but we rip that to 36, 34, and there we go 34, 31. This is a little bit intense here. What is going on this tape? There we go 33 and then 34, 36, 34, 35, 36. 35. The speed of that tape is not that aggressive, so okay, so printing 41, 38, okay, heavy offer right there at 41, and then we drop again, and then 41. Once 41 get lifted, maybe. Okay, so printing 39. And we dropped a little bit too much. I don't think it's holding that bit.
The 133 is still there, right? So the 133 is the largest one, and we've got a little bit of a stack that draws it to it. But QUBTI almost got out, but I've got such a good price, I'm able to. But what I am happy is I did not add on that pullback. I've got a good size. I took and I'm still on that kind of a stock, almost 70 cents in the money.
Yeah, very nice. You're more than 10% of the move. Yeah, this name is not holding at all. Like, so I don't know if Zach was able to catch any short on this name, but like, yeah, like, no matter what NVIDIA is doing, it's not holding. It's simply not holding.
Yeah, I almost got the short on PLTR. At the double top, but it was a bit too late. Didn't catch it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Nice. Yeah, it's like okay, NVIDIA coming back up. The volume. Having any data at this point. Yeah, like I will hold my short on NVIDIA. If you get me out, you get me out. But the way it's looking.
It got me out, but I'm going to go back in at 133.
For the long?
We'll see. I'm watching SPY right now. SPY has lost the 592, but it's still displaying strength. So we'll see how that goes. I'm still in QUBT, but I'm not going to take NVIDIA until I see it react with the 133. That's the big order right there. So
Nice.
QUBT is making lower lows. I mean lower highs, sorry. So I might just go bye-bye la. But the 10 is so interesting. But
Yeah, Nvidia lost it.
let me read the tape a little bit there on QUBT.
Target could be like 131 on Nvidia. Um, 66, 60, 70, holding 80s. Okay, 80. Easier when it was easier to go to 80s, and then at 83 get pounded.
SPY gaining strength, tape accelerating.
Am I reading the right tape? Yes, it's just that it's $1 below my guy.
Okay. QUBT is going to the 10. That's a crash. Let's go. Me gusta.
Hehe.
Here we go.
Very
Money
nice.
talks.
Here comes the money, money, money.
Dollar in the money on QUBT. Jeez. Oh, I don't know if I've got that kind of nerves to hold it to 11. I've taken a lot of partial, right? And look at that, adding on the pull. That's the biggest pullback I added, but then I hands off on the adding.
Nice.
Not easy.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm a clicker.
I won't ask how many tickets you have.
How many do you have?
Tickets I have. Just give me a second. 6. I have 6 tickets.
6?
Yes.
Like 6.
6. Yeah, I can show them.
Yes.
Yeah, 6
Okay.
tickets. How many do you have now? Now I want to know.
It's very low for me, but 32.
32.
Would I be able on that one there to see QUBT? We probably still have it. There it is.
Yeah. Is that one?
Yeah, the 11, 10, 50, and 11. Jeez.
Yeah.
Seriously. We are seeing it correctly. Oh.
Okay, 64, 63, 62.
SPY stuck.
Yeah, Nvidia. As I say, like it seems like if I just want to hold my stop loss right there. 58. So nice bump.
SPY is crossing the 592. Okay, so QUBT. I believe I got to leave. It was a big one there. We found a lot of
LPR.
sellers. We did well. What are you gonna do at the 980? Okay, so SPY now holding the 592. Ooh, let's remove that. Okay, so now SPY is not SPY, NVIDIA is interacting with the 134, and 134 served as a previous strong resistance.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get me out. Then I just gonna try to join the long. As I say, like I wanted to take a long. It's just like
I took the long.
I didn't know where exactly I wanna take the long. So
Holding well 134 for NVIDIA, right?
yeah, like I think next, like the second time that it came to the 34.50, I should be flipping, but
Wow. QUBT reprinting 10. Incredible. NVIDIA 50 cents in the money. SPY is really pushing that range.
trying that PLTR. Doesn't even give the feel right now, but it's okay. I'm gonna hold it there.
Okay, so you QUBD.
Yeah, it should be okay.
You need to reprint 10 and go through the 10 for me to stay. Oh, and look at you doing it. Thank you. Nice.
QUBT, yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
The price was good because I didn't go click a wire. So because of that, I was able to survive the pullback, reprinting 10, going through the 10. This is good. Okay, so buy. Now, wow, pushing through
Well, I
the
got it
range. Okay.
I
Did
got
you say we got the rocket?
No, we don't. Have
Okay. I should do that.
Yeah.
Kaboom!
I have to add it. I know.
Ay, papi.
There are multiple things. It's so messed up.
I'm looking at the tape. They're just not moving their position at all, like we were discussing yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm observing that very closely, and
Yeah, that PLTR position thing is
okay.
not working that good. So like, yeah, okay, I'll do that out of there. So. So Nvidia, like I'm debating if I want to take the long or the short because it is looking a little bit too shortish. NVDA.
Okay.
So if I go into 5 minutes,
Because of that position at 133.50?
no, like look at the 60-minute chart. I didn't have it here. I looked before. But look,
Okay, no. I can
if
go.
you look,
Yeah.
I will need to clean it a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you see, the look what is bouncing, like the price that it's fighting with for, is this bottom, but it's still below there. And like the reason why I like the short is because if we didn't went there while we were going crazy at the open, I say I like to join the long, but like this is not looking like a long in the longest time frame, so And in the tape neither, like that tape, yes, is sporadically having some strength.
Mm-hmm.
But
Probably that's where I'm looking at it because I don't see it as weak, but as you say, it could be that I am sporadically looking. My God, $1.22.
on QUBT. Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, so SPY reprinted and re-entered the range, reprinted below 592.
I'm short on TLTR.
Nice. Yeah, you were short on that double top here.
Yeah, I almost got in
Mm-hmm.
on the double top.
You chase it a bit?
No, right on top.
Okay.
Nice.
It does make sense to me too, but like let's read the tape a little bit just in case. Like
I have QBTS too. I would go short, but I don't have enough buying power for two. So.
okay. So QBT is I say PLTR. Let's cut PLTR tape. Yeah, some sizes that's 43, 44. Yeah, that it's like ay. Some very like this name is puke to the downside. Rebeating the 41, that's very important. Like some heavy bid came at 41. It's stepping up a little bit too aggressive there. Like now that tape looks awkward there. Let's see. I know that the 68.40 was a very important level right now. So
SPY reprinting 592.
okay, 43, and there we go. Like heavy bid again at 41, 68.41 for PLTR. What is it doing? It's gonna print 42, then 41 again. Heavy bid again at 41, and then like now is the drop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, imbalance came through the more imbalances through the downside. Oof. You're like 20 cents in the money right now.
Yeah. It's 1.5. I have
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I have it at 68.50
Mm-hmm.
at 17 cents.
Nice. And like you see the line here, if it does re-enter there, it's gonna be significant. So, but let's say I didn't have longer term lines here. Yeah, you see the fact that it didn't break the high here is very relevant. Like, it thought this is the high of today, but it didn't break the high of this. That's not good for the long. Of course, it is holding what was the previous resistance,
Tape
like,
acceleration on
which is
SPY.
this 68.40, 68.30, and it's it's bouncing back up right there. So until it lost that top here, it will be a little bit tricky. But like basically, until it lost that sector there. But it worth it because like you have like maybe a couple cents risk just
SPY.
breaking higher.
Mhm.
That's very crazy.
So I added to NVIDIA, but I'm probably a little skewed there. But I added to the
You
pullback.
got me out.
Got you up. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. 71, 80. Yeah, let's see if I can do at the 80. PLTR. Where are you, PLTR? Yeah, I don't like the way it interacts with the 6880 PLTR. So I'm gonna try to hold NVIDIA for longer. Yeah, you see how it came back to the level? Like, the question is, did it pierce this time? Let's see, PLTR. So no, it didn't. Like basically, it will have to break 69. The high of the day will have to break for it to be better, like looking like that longish. Let's look at that tape one more time on Nvidia. Heavy offer, heavy bid coming through at 71. Then we bounce a little bit, 73, 80. 84.
The issue is with Nvidia is
That is counter.
well, somewhat counter, but it's more the move. Where could it go? So when we're looking at the positions, 135 is just ginormous. It's 1200 lot, right? So it's just crazy how big that is. And with SPY maintaining that 592 definitely gives it strength, right? So am I being stubborn here with Nvidia?
For now, I wouldn't say. I don't consider Europe being a stopper because like it's holding good. Like if you see print 83, 90, and now 90s. Now it will lift the 40 apparently, so let's see.
Okay, so SPY is crossing the 590, it's actually printing 592.50. That's an important 592.50. Is it going to be holding?
Zach, were you able to retake a PLTR? Because it's coming into your favor.
No,
And this time it's losing it. Like, that's a little bit distinct. Like,
strange because SPY is going higher.
Yep,
Yeah.
592. It's holding 592. Okay, so I'm just going to switch to QUBT because it's now going to soon interact it with the 1050, which is absolutely incredible. But I want to see, and the 1050 they're holding, it's huge. So let's see what the 1050 is going to do to the price action. Oy, oy, oy. Seems like it's scaring it.
yeah.
SPY maintaining 592.50. Did you go bye-bye now? Oh no, you're still there.
If I didn't have a PLTR, I would take him. Nvidia, I would take PLTR there, but like maybe 5 minutes stop lost.
Okay.
It's coming heavy, and I have a the potential on PLTR. I think it's about $2 toward the downside.
Okay. Well, Nvidia, if you get me out one more time, it's the last time we dance today.
So it's a heavy offer right there.
Mm-hmm. SPY reprinting above the range.
I'm gonna be out of Nvidia just because like it's looking better than PLTR, and I'm gonna take the short of PLTR.
I'm gonna put such a tight stop loss on you, mister. I do not want to be giving anything away. Wow, 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 wow.
I didn't get to buy the
QUBT.
penny on PLTR. There we go. Come on, PLTR, come on. Like, buy the penny.
QUBT,
Okay, now I got it.
$1.50.
QUBT. Perfect, now I have QUBT. So that's close to $11, yeah. It's very nice because you say like, "Are you? Am I able to hold to that price?" And I think you are.
I am able to.
I think you are.
We are able to. But like you keep saying, if we get a good price. But if you don't get a good price,
Yeah, it gets
the
tricky.
trade does not look the same. Oh, look how clean this is.
Yeah.
Because, boom.
I don't know if I did put a line in QUBT. Like, and what do you see on the line? Like, look, what is Nvidia doing this? Is PLTR doing this?
No.
No. Like, what I mean, let's say, what time frame did I want? Like, oh, this is all scratch. Like, I mean, I don't know if I moved the line or what happened here, but like, it is kind of not making sense, the line I had there.
I think that you did it in for the QUBT.
In the
You mean?
60 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the daily. No, I don't know. It's not making sense, my line. But what I'm saying here, like this thing is clearing up. Like this one makes sense. This is the downtrend that we had before the open, but we break it. So why will you be looking short in there? So it's clearly trending up. But what I'm saying, like when we take Nvidia,
Going to 11. Jeez.
it's
Louise.
going there, but we haven't done it yet. It is going there. That's why I came out. We look at PLTR. I am shorting another level here, like in the 60 minute here. I am shorting basing this price action here. We were support, and I'm expecting now to use it as a level of resistance.
Okay.
And why did I took a PLTR instead of holding my Nvidia? Well, because Nvidia is going away from the VWAP with way more confident than, like if you see, like we have a space between the VWAP here and here. Well, PLTR is kind of hammering the VWAP yet. So I consider myself to have a decent price on PLTR. Maybe not the best, maybe a little bit too obvious price, but I think it's good enough that I will be able to hold if it is not gonna be breaking the trend. Like, which is, you will have to like do a lot for it to get there. Zach, were you able to get the short? No?
So, but it's a
I-
trend short.
It's against my rule technically right now.
Okay, understood. What was your question, Marie?
So you think the trend is short? It's not making lower
It's not,
lower
like if you see here,
lows.
this is a pre-market high,
Yeah,
This
but
is
since
the opening high,
yeah, since the
and
open,
this is the
it's
second.
not. But since the open,
This is today only.
yeah, but since the open,
Why would I consider since the open?
okay.
No, I
Because,
am not
like,
judging what you're
no,
saying.
no,
I am
it's
asking
just
you
that-
why I would.
Because we had such a.
Why would I ignore this? Why would I ignore the pre-market action?
Yeah, true. But you're ignoring the pre-market action to the high. So take that low there and go to the other side. So we're looking at the Christmas tree.
Let's still do it. That's why I am not asking you to put you in the spot.
No.
I am asking you because I want to see what you see that I don't see. So
Yeah,
basically, let's say we are still within the trend. So like, let's say if for this little section here, yes, the price is compressing. I am looking short because you haven't been able to break that. But I also say, like I in the 60 minute here, if we go this far, it have a major level of support previously, like clear bounce from here, clear bounce from here, and like right now it will need to bounce and get me wrong. Like just the risk to reward ratio is there if it doesn't break above those price actions. Like it will need to go 69.10 for me to be wrong, and if it tank, as I say, it's about $2. Just if we go to 66, it's $2.50. $2.50 against 50 cents risk. Why? Because level of support that then become resistance, level of support that then become resistance.
So put it back in the 15
In the 5 or the 15?
or 5, sure.
Yeah.
5. And push it, yeah.
Yeah. So compressing, yes, there is a high chance that it will break the high. But
It's just that I find that the uptrend has a bigger angle than the.
totally agree.
So I find that the price compression is going to the long, and that's just me. The chart is
Yeah,
talking.
like
Just
it looks
me,
like,
the
if it
chart
looks like
is
a bull
talking.
flag, let's say.
Exactly. So thank you for that. So for me, it looks like a bull. That's why I wanted you to explain the short.
Tape wise too. Like yeah. Only times you can say this.
Exactly.
Is
SPY still holding very nicely to 590, 250. Okay. Okay, NVIDIA. Let me look at you a little bit. What you doing? Jeez, please. There's a position at 135 on NVIDIA. It's a 1,500 lot. Jeez, cannoli. Voyons donc. That's gonna get me to speak French. Well, where am I gonna? It's got to be 11. 11 needs to. There's not a whole lot on QUBT at the moment.
that's a nice choice. Like
Yeah, at 11, it. Right? Look how it's more the. I'm so proud of Jason. Instead of like
yeah, it's like
you
it's
know
a trade
the way I trade, right?
because you are trying to hold. It's a trade that you have less execution on it, which is good.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I only traded 3.
Mm-hmm.
Look, NVIDIA, same. Oh no, that's not.
That's not be that.
Come on. See, NVIDIA. It's not a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's where it's supposed to be, but this one is the one that. But I was right, the QBTS. But I went a little bit too clicky happy.
Nice.
Okay, I said NVIDIA, I was going to look at you because you seem to be, and when we're looking at the position at 135, I just need to know how the tape is doing because SPY is still holding well, the 592.50, and there's a very nice healthy position on SPY at 593 that's almost 120. So, I'm going to be quiet with NVIDIA. QUBTS, QUBT seems to want to go to that 11, and I believe that at 11 I might just be coming out completely of my position on QUBT. NVIDIA, oh, how disappointing.
But like, excuse me, that's what I am talking about here. Like, where did Nvidia find the breaks? Just look at that chart.
Let me see. Okay, wait a minute.
In my chart,
Oh, excuse
because
me.
it's like we have a 60
Mhm.
minute. This is a 60 minute.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying it won't break high. The only thing I'm saying is that the fact that it's not a clean break like, where can we have a clean break that I can show you maybe?
Oh yeah, no, that
Uh,
isn't a clean break. I agree with you.
So like,
That's why I took some. Oh, sorry.
yeah, nice.
Here we go. Money talk.
Because I agree. See, this is where I took it the same way because I agree with you. That wasn't a clean break. I didn't like what the way it did there.
So like why I am calling out the trend today, because like I find myself sometimes, because I like, if I only read the tape, I'm gonna be going against a big trend, and if I ignore the tape, I gonna you have to have the right cooking ingredient there, because like you
The
have to
right
look at
recipe.
yeah, you have to
To
be
have a
looking at
good
both.
recipe.
Like, I mean,
Exactly. Well said.
like yesterday, PLTR was very attractive, but what happened after the open? PLTR run out of volume. Like, it was dry pretty much. So that, like, if we are talking yesterday, we say like, okay, let's go in the 5 minute. Yeah, like yesterday, with all these open downs, of course, like it was going to be very choppy, because look at the volume. We have big interaction before 10, but then it just dry all the way down.
Yeah, and look at that big hit.
Yeah. Which you get.
Not yours. You're not blocking. Pull it back. Pull that one back. No.
This-
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, like this one here.
Boink.
Yeah. But then what happened at the close? Look at the imbalance here.
Yeah.
The imbalance just crushed it. Like
Absolutely.
and like you say, oh, what did you see? Like in your video where you were recording the tape. Hey, if you were looking at the level 2 only yesterday on Nvidia, you in this thing, you will get smoked for sure. Because like, yes, like the tape was having some hints here and there, but look how they show, and like right here. Do you see them there? Like right now he's here. This is that guy. So, but like, that's the only thing I see that has some value.
Sorry.
Oh, good. Oh, good. The thing I see is that like there are volume that we didn't see here, and that's gonna show you in the video after the streaming. Like in here, like there are volume that we don't see right now. But if you are just looking at the montage, or if you're looking
They'll
at the
show.
montage, they
It's
will
in-
show up right there. And when they show up right there, you can see them here, but they were not there. They just show up immediately there. And then when they show up immediately there, and that's what I did yesterday, you go and you look at the time and sell, and you see their execution, like at the offer or at the bid, and it's like pukey. So I know it's tricky, but it's like, basically from my analysis, like whenever I'm looking at the tape alone, I am wrong. Whenever I am looking at the trend alone, I am wrong. So let's combine them. If this is looking like a short in the chart, let's see if the tape support it. Though that PLTI is going to require a lot of patience, because it is not breaking through. So I am kind of accepting the loss on the one if ever get me out, just because I think if it works, it's going to be juicy.
Okay.
So
Okay, NVIDIA. Now it's interacting at a previous resistance. This morning resistance right now. And it doesn't seem like I want to hold it. SPY though is still maintain.
yeah, SPY is
God,
very
you're
nice. Yeah,
kidding.
higher. What was that?
QUBT?
At 11 almost, yeah.
And
Congratulations.
that is.
Congratulations for you holding that thing.
Right?
You know, it's
Right? I am proud of myself. I agree. Because, it's not gonna get there. No, it's not gonna get. But again, congratulations to a certain point. The congratulations should be you went in at the good price and added after when it pulled back. So, it's the execution at the beginning.
yeah.
It
Like-
really helps you when you come in at the super low that's not even retested to hold a trade. Look at you, NVIDIA. Eh? Oh boy. So,
Oh boy.
SPY. Doing funny things.
Like it's important to know that the average participant that gonna be looking at the market today is gonna see, oh, this is a very nice loan. So, and what do we know from the average participant?
Nvidia, the position at 135 is held. Like it's still 1400, no problem for Nvidia.
Yeah, I was looking for what to join the loans in what to join the loans, but like, yeah, like that will be. Well, like Nvidia's looking okay.
SPY's gonna do something funny.
Like I have a question here for myself. Like, what is more attractive? Like, if you see this is like, let's say your bull flag that you called before, like you call it for PLTI, but this is Nvidia. Let's say Nvidia is interacting right at the top, while PLTR is most of the time interacting right at the bottom. But like right
It
now,
went pierced.
it pierced it. So, like, how interesting is Nvidia for a loan if the equation is opposite correlated? Well, that would be a good loan right there at 34. If it is opposite correlated, but we know that we have a market that have the domain of everything, so PLTR is puking right now down. So can we go to 66? Totally agree. I think we could go to 66 if the market provides, for sure. SPY, yeah, SPY looking long yet.
How's the tape on Nvidia looking for you?
Last time I looked, it was a short on the tape. I'm gonna look at it right now. So, when we see the prints coming out at 134, yeah, like I'm concerned about the 132. Like, I mean, I think we want to go to 132. There is a little bit of support at 80 right here. So, like, we might be able to hold 80.
So there's a
if
big position at 65, right?
Yeah, the 293. So,
But right now, the 134 is such an important resistance level. If that doesn't turn in support,
again, like, what we can do there, Marie, and let's say, because right now, I need to find a way to clear all the lines, like, without having, like,
we found a lot of buyers at 134.
yeah, but like, wait for it. We're gonna go 60 minutes, like, and this is the part where I say, like, like, let me erase it again. So we go 60 minutes. Let's say right now I'm gonna take the wicks of this. That's not looking good. So let's say, like, I will do. I'm trying to be precise here, but yeah. So look, Marie, it's not me trying to burst the bubble or whatever. Like,
Oh, no, it's important that we...
like support. It was support here. So support. Then it went down, pierce it. But like this line, I just put it there now. So don't you think that there is a lot of resistance in those wiki down here? Like, yes, if you break through, it's juicy.
That's what I mean. The 134 right now, it has been resistance for a while. So is it now becoming support? I mean, a support for a while, is it still going to be support or is it going to be resistant? It's an important level right there at 134, right?
The way I look at it, especially when we go this far on the chart, like 60-minute chart, like,
That's support.
if I come from here, I am buying support here. If I come from here, I'm buying support here, buying support. But when I come from under, do I buy resistance? So if I apply this support, and I buy the support for the long, shouldn't I apply the same when I am under the water here? Like this is resistance, which didn't act as well. Like of course, like here, like this is saying the resistance is weaker than the support. So it is supporting more than resisting it. So,
But if it loses that,
so
let's see. I want to see it in video. Okay, so SPY did lose D592. We found some sellers.
yeah.
Okay, QUBT. Finally, it's going to reach D11. We've got enough to bring it there. The tape is printing. There we go, 99. And am I going to get out completely? We'll see. What is going to happen? Insane. Like it's not. Doesn't want to. 11 is so big, the position on QUBT. No, you're still bigger. Okay, so 1070. Is the tape flipped on NVIDIA?
I see a bunch of sellers at 134.50.
Okay.
So I am reading the tape. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a loan maybe right now. It break through. So
It seems, eh?
yeah,
I see the same.
it's looking like a loan, yeah, for sure.
SPY's forming a bullish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the tape is flipping on NVIDIA.
Nvidia is looking low.
Yeah, I took a little bite. Nothing crazy because NVIDIA is not a successful one for me today. So let's go small. Tape is going very fast on NVIDIA.
Yeah, it's accelerating a lot.
That usually is a precursor to a huge move. We'll see. SPY's doing the same. The gaps on SPY are incredible. NVIDIA. Taking off.
Yeah, I want to add to PLTR.
That's what I think this time. It has enough to be.
I have an order to add a little bit on PLTR. That volume, the way that volume is looking like is not good. Not good for the long.
For PLTR?
Mm-hmm.
At the view up.
Yeah, like I could add the view up precisely, but I want to give it a, like, I see there is somebody offering 68.40, so I'm trying to go, but even he's moving his order, and yeah, like to price a little bit of the worst case scenario, I am trying to offer with somebody else instead of just me alone. So
QUBT, $2 in the money.
very nice. So yeah, almost 20% of the move.
Close to 100%.
Like that of the move.
Like the move?
No, like the price of the stock is 10. So 10, like $2 divided into 10
Ah,
is yeah. Very nice treasury. PLTR, AAPL, Tesla 415. I had to PLTR. Lack of patience there, but hey, if it doesn't want to work, it doesn't want to give me the ad, so.
I'm not sure how much nerves I've got to continue. I just want to get out of the position right there. Come on. I wanted to get out at 10, but it pierced. I wanted to get out at 11, it pierced. I've got a huge position at 11.50. It's still going through. Now we've got a position building at 12. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's like.
Jeez.
Very nice.
Well, what do we do though? I would like to. I don't want to leave too much on the table, but
Yeah, like normally when I have this type of thinking, I will prefer normally to have a line in the sand.
right?
Like it's like yeah, like I would say, oh, this price, I'm out, even if I know that leaving money on the table. But like there's a limit into what we know about those things. So yeah. Very nice.
I got it.
Money talk.
That's it.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I would like to see Nvidia printing 135 because there is a thousand lot on 135. So on Nvidia.
It's a 1,500 lot.
Oh, increase. Oh yeah, with the both.
But it's a 134.80 that's going to be important because that's got the 134.80 is important, but it also is surrounded by a stack.
I think I'm okay on PLTR as long as I keep my average above 68.
Okay.
Like that 68, and PLTR is gonna be coming very soon. So I guess it's normal to ask here, is it gonna hold?
Okay, 134.50. What you gonna do
What you gonna do
when they come for you? Big acceleration at 134.50 on Nvidia. Jeez. Wow. That's accelerating very quickly. What is SPY doing? Well, SPY is accelerating as well. It's interacting at the, is that the overnight VWAP?
SPY? No, the overnight VWAP. Yes, it is the overnight
It is,
VWAP.
eh? The overnight
Yeah.
VWAP there. 591.50, so that's important. And we know 134.50 is an important resistance for Nvidia. So let's go, Nvidia. What are you going to do? Blueprint there. Eesh.
There is some tape acceleration right now.
So the blue tape brings it down, then pops it back to 150, but it keeps printing lower and lower. So SPY is pulling as well, but Nvidia reprinted 134.50 very quickly.
I'm gonna take the freedom of looking a little bit farther one more time. This will be 16-minute chart, and yeah.
Nicely done. Let's go.
Yeah, it is 68.
Holding 50. That's important. What about you, SPY? So SPY is printing between the VWAP and the overnight VWAP. Nvidia is holding 50 well. Nvidia is entering a stack. Okay, SPY, what you gonna do at the VWAP? Mm-hmm. That's a price compression on Nvidia. Boy.
Oh yeah.
We've got the meetings of all three. Oh boy. So SPY now. Close to the VWAP. Okay. There's a battle going on, so who's going to be winning on the montage?
Printing 16, 68, 16.
And they're gonna be alone. There it is, and it's going. I feel like a pimple. Wow, that was a big step. At 134.80. Lots of blue. Oh, SPY reacted very well and now is going to be printing above. So reacted to the VWAP well found a lot of buyers there and now is printing above the overnight VWAP, is pushing to interact with the top of its opening range. Wow. Okay, so Nvidia now is going to be printing the 135 very shortly. We know that that's a giant position. The giant position of 1500 is still there.
The QBD pulled down like 50 cents.
Yep. And look at where I got out. Talk about execution. I like today.
Nice. Came back to those 40s.
So SPY is still pushing. We still have, so right now we've got 30 seconds for the 5-minute candle that right now seems to be doing a bullish hammer or even the doji for SPY. So Nvidia did swallow the 135 printed above. Next stop, we've got the double shield at 136, 136.01 is still there for Nvidia. SPY. Woo! Okay, so it did close. So SPY's candle closed as a doji. Wow. No. Is that a upside down spinning top? What do you call that?
In SPY?
Yeah.
I don't know how to call that one.
Yeah, so I'll call it upside down spinning top.
That
I know there's a term.
that looks like a engulfing maybe.
Wow, SPY. Let's go. 135.40. So now it is gravitating towards that double shield. So we do have a position at 135.50. There we go. and just took it. $135.50 on SPY, on NVIDIA.
Let's see what those volumes are.
Okay, yeah, so we found some a little bit of sellers there. I went 35.50. We knew that. There was big levels.
Like
To the
okay,
offer.
slow down more than NVIDIA.
We'll pull back from NVIDIA. Are you gonna find some sellers, some buyers? A burr. Since I got out of QUBT, I feel colder. Weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also the time. Like, I don't know why it get colder at this time. I'm gonna have to check the heat because maybe it's program. To shut off at-
That's
at
a
that
good
time.
one, right? 11 o'clock is a. Oh, I like this. I like this. Let's go, NVIDIA. I like that. I like that a lot. Don't lose the 135.
Hi guys, I need to go. So
Have a
have a nice day.
have a great day, Zach.
Have fun, Zach. Keep me posted.
Yes. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Okay, don't lose the 135. Wow, SPY's doing a doji. Look at you, losing the 135. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a big position there. 134.85 for NVIDIA.
What?
I caught that yawn. Yep, there it comes. There it comes.
Mm-hmm.
134.80, 134.80, 134.80. You're losing it. You need to reprint it and quickly. There it is.
Let's take that chart. Let's be a little bit. I'm doing nothing right now.
134.80. Oh,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
reprinted it well. And look at SPY.
So yeah, SPY. Okay. Why do I have that line there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I only have one line on the SPY.
Okay. Then it's a
No, like if you see the same thing, we go 60 minutes, zoom out quite a lot, and resistance, support, resistance, 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 resistance. So if we're betting what it's gonna be today, I don't know. I am.
well, look, it's interacting right there with an important, right? So we'll see. And there we go. Me gusta mucho. Nice. 11 o'clock. We know, around that time, 11 o'clock.
That's low.
So either it's slow that nothing move, or it's slow, there's not, there's a smaller volume, right? So then you can pick up a little bit of bigger move. Such a small momentum, on NVIDIA.
Yeah.
We should have a 135, just went through, and that should be enough to give it momentum, but not in the right direction. Okay, so you're at 135.40. I'm trying to practice what you showed me yesterday. It was very valuable to see people, like, to see the traders move their position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Move or reduce.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. Maybe I guess it's tanking or it's pushing.
Pushing. It's pushing. The position, just to tell you how much it's pushing, so for what you were saying, watch the position. It went from 135, the lot went from 135.20, the seller, to 135.40, to 135.60, and now I'm going to watch them to see where it's going to go. Watch the position. Is it going to go higher? Still selling at 135.60. Quick. Muy fuerte.
Muy heavy.
No. 60, he's still there.
Yeah, it's not supporting that. Let's see.
Do you want to do this for me? Still, SPY, still above the V1.
Yeah.
Within the range, well above the level of 590.88 support. Yeah. Yes.
That you still have NVIDIA? It seems to be falling a little bit fast.
I agree.
Like I see that I went through 135.20 like a little bit too easy.
He moved the position to the seller to 135.40 instead of 60.
Yeah, that's not good. Like I know that's looks like a bull flag, and we are still within the blue.
Ooh, lots of blueprint there.
Everywhere, yeah, even
Thick
PLTR.
acceleration there. Are you going to reprint 135.30? You need to reprint. In this candle, it needs to be 135.30 or not.
Something that is relevant is sometimes when you have those big sizes coming in, if they don't have the effect they were expecting, like for example, like right now at 68, we know it's a major level, and like we know, hey, this is gonna be what, third time that we touch it, and like if you see big size coming in, but it doesn't manage to push, like I don't know, like maybe 10-20 cents from there, just like that. You see, instead of pushing, it's just dripping.
Still have,
So
okay, 8 seconds.
basically what I'm saying, when volume is coming in, to not have the effect that is expected is an indication of the opposite. Like, yeah, look at that. That's a big drop.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Jala, jala.
I want to see PLTR breaking through for good.
Well, let's look at your SPY.
I seem to be sleeping.
Oh, wow, eh?
Well, what happened?
PLDR?
Hey.
Wow. Ah. So 67.50. That's going to be important. We've got a lot of buyers at 67.50. That was a look of Ella. Of Lila.
What was that look?
Turning your eyes up. When someone states the obvious. It's true.
I didn't say that.
No, when Ella, I can't believe that Lila's 3 years old and she's able to spot a Captain Obvious. That's beautiful. Very intelligent.
6688 is relevant. PLTR. There we go.
Okay. SPY still pulling back, interacting with the VWAP once more. That very important 5.890.88. We'll see. We do have a pull for the RSI on SPY. Nvidia lost that important support level of the 134.50. Is pulling through. T went back up over the VWAP. Okay, TQQ was at the overnight VWAP. Exactly like SPY is.
Yeah, you should take a picture of that and put it there.
But wait, never mind the out.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
Look
trade.
the in.
And look at your partialing.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure that you did that partialing with the tape.
absolutely. Boing, boing.
It's,
But then, see, I wasn't able to see a clear one here, so I didn't. But here I was able, there I was able, there I was able. This was strong too, but I was able to keep some for the goal.
So I say you should put that in.
I know. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take a picture of that one. The trade.
Oh, I can do it like when I do the other thing. It's gonna be high definition.
Okay. Respecting so well the VWAP. Wow. That was beautiful. Okay, Monsieur Spy.
I think now Spy is kind of testing the VWAP one more time.
Again. Yeah.
Close to, but like.
Yeah, no, it's between the VWAP again, right? It's found so much resistance there. It's between the VWAP again at the 588, 590.88, and the overnight, but still within the opening range. So we'll see. Spy is pushing.
You see, like this is the line I put at the 592.
Mm-hmm.
You see the resistance here?
Mm-hmm.
And that line was from the 60 minute that we were talking about. Resistance.
Okay, Spy made a higher high and now seems to be opening above the body of the previous 5-minute candle.
A little bit of acceleration there on PLTR. That dropped the price a little bit.
I'm looking, right now I'm looking at the price action because one trade that did not work for me was QBTS today. And looking at the price action and how it's reacting. So I'm looking at the tape, I'm looking at
What it is right now, actually.
exactly where the 550.
You see my trend line here?
Wow. At the 550.
But it,
Wow.
it seems to be going through. So.
Mm-hmm.
We had some acceleration on the tape on PLTR. Then we quiet down again, but we quiet down 20 cents below. So that I wouldn't be looking long right there. So let's see if we have some more volume coming through. Printing 61, 67, 61, and then we drop. Yeah, it accelerated, just dropping and dropping. So let's see how low this name can go. You want to short QBTS?
Yep. I like the way that it reacted at that 550. We'll see. Still reading the tape.
Yeah, definitely that combination to me make more sense where we are looking at the actual like because I have a tendency that when I focus too much in the tape, I ignore the chart. So that's not healthy for sure. So as long as we are able to have like a combination, I think
I agree.
I think that's the time that we do better. When we have that combination, like
A holistic trading.
yeah. So
Because everything is important, right? They all have a weighted importance.
yeah, like
So
there is all type of participation there. I mean, like you have human beings looking at the same chart than you. You have machines interpreting the same chart than you. Like, but yeah, that's why they say the trend is your friend.
and it rhymes.
So
So SPY's holding 591.
it's fine. Yeah, it's funny because we say it different. Like you are saying a SPY is holding 591, and the way I will say it is a SPY is
Losing 591.
592.
Okay.
Like a SPY was rejecting 592 with a lot of strength. So this is SPY. Yeah, is PLTR gonna get to 66, 87, 88? I think it will.
Still at 591. Okay, so losing the 591 now. SPY almost seems to be stuck.
Look at the offer there. At 41.
And it popped the price.
Yeah, it left the price, but
Mm-hmm.
do you see the other side participating? No. And then you see the other side participating? Like
No.
52, there is a heavy one, that's 52. Yeah, and it dropped 7 cents. You'll see. Somebody's selling heavy at 52. 67, 52. And then 155, let's see. And volume come through.
Blueprint at 51.
Mm-hmm. It's holding okay there. Oof, it's gonna go to 44. 67, 44. 46.
I respected very, very well that 588, 590, 88.
There we go.
Look at you running away. Is it working?
What? The build area? Yeah, the tape is very good. I didn't look back at the Nvidia, but let's see Nvidia.
Can't be making much.
Yeah.
Yeah. 34.50. Glad I got out of there. Took a little bit.
Let's do a round. Like in APL. Yeah, that's okay. But that's a little bit roundish. In SFT. Very nice. Tesla. AMD. SPY. SPTS. SPY.
That's a consolidation, eh? Jeez. Like it's stuck. 591.
Okay. Okay. Those are nice blueprint at 6770. And what is the residual information here? We have similar stacking at the bid. And we went down so easy through it, but we were not able to go easy through the offer. So like, and now we have the same stacking at 59.58, like 67.59, 58. Let's see which one we're gonna cross through easier. So that volume. There we go.
Still 591 for SPY. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go. Was just to help it down a bit.
Not liking that. You're willing to sell at the higher price. Consolidating so much. 591. SPY. Okay. Did you have any closing comments, Davey?
No, all good here. Basically, the trading day is looking very good to me and for me. And yeah, let's see how we end the day. I am targeting like 66.88 on PLTR.
Okay.
I definitely can do better. Like I trade, let's say today I trade PLTR, I think, and Nvidia only. So yeah, PLTR and Nvidia only. So in Nvidia, yeah, I went like took a loss, then make the loss back, but then I think I keep shorting it, and yeah, it didn't work that good. Yeah. I may need to look back at that one to see how it is looking like later. But yeah, PLTR, no regrets about it. Definitely better price action for me.
Yeah, you were totally right on there, right?
So yeah, like on SPY, Yeah, SPY right now is losing the 91. So,
Yep.
yeah, this is a nice push, but we don't seem to be holding that good. Let's see at the end of the day. But yeah, that's everything for me. What about you, Marie?
Doing well. I got burnt on Nvidia a few times going back in, but with a very tight risk. So I still printed green with Nvidia being very conservative, small. So my big my big win today, which is QUBT, that was wow. That was a one for the definitely for the books.
Nice.
So with QUBT, I was able to go in. So I had a level and got in. Initially, took a trade at 876. Was able to then it pulled back at 867. I was able to add back there. Then twice there, on right before that huge candle that printed at almost 9, and then after that it was just perfect partial added. My only add that I had after was at the pullback that happened at 926, and that was it, and got out fully at the trade at 1155.
Yeah, she basically bought it around here and sold it right at the top.
Right,
Yes,
right.
she took partial on
At
those
the
peaks
top.
here,
Yes,
but sold
I
it
took
right
some
at the
part.
top.
It was
So,
beautiful trade, beautiful
yeah,
trade.
nice.
It's a 20-yard trade, so very, very happy with that one. My the QBTS was my loss there. Though I had the direction well, I was impatient in my entry. So I took it at the VWAP, not thinking that I was going to get a better price, and it got me out. And I did not go back in. I was I switched to QUBT, which I'm very happy that I did. So that was a loss, but now I'm at short. I am going short on it. It is printing. It's not a big position. I would like to go short till 5. We've got a huge position there. We'll see. But it would be a short scalp there. And maybe flipping to the long depending on how the tape, but we've got a double shield at 5 and 4.99.
Nice.
There we go. That's it for me. I only traded 3, so.
Perfect. So yeah, so that's everything for today. I hope everybody have fun. We're gonna be here tomorrow. I hope everybody have a good one. Bye.
Bye.